Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me back with more Lego. This time, as you guys could see, is the Mario Kart set. This is 72037, 1972 pieces. I'm here in the US, so I got this from the lego.com website for $169.99, so $170, not including taxes. You get free shipping because I'm a VIP or whatever they call it in the Lego world nowadays. I also did get this when they were having the recent double VIP points or whatever they call it again, so I want to maximize my purchase. But definitely looking forward to this set. You guys can see this is Mario in his cart. Definitely want to get this because I have the Bowser figure, the big one that came out I think in 2024 or 23 if I remember correctly. So want to have these displayed side by side. Pretty cool looking set so far. I mean, you've got here Mario, of course, in the cart and you know, they show you all the different dimensions and a bit of a display piece. So pretty cool. Quite expensive at 170, but you know, hopefully it'll be worth it. So just want to give you guys a bit of idea here on this Super or Mario Kart build. You get 17 numbered bags that are thrown out all over my desk right now. You also do get a bag that includes the, I guess, the rims, the wheels, and a set of tires. But then you also get, or at least on mine, you got another loose set of tires. So it looks like the front just come loose. The rear tires come in there. But yeah, 17 bags in total, not including the tires. So looks to be a pretty involved build. Not huge. Of course, you do get your instruction manual. Pretty big, pretty thick. And once you open that up, it does give you, I guess, a bit of a blurb on Mario and Mario Kart in general. Really cool timeline of all the different games leading all the way up to Mario Kart 8, not including Mario Kart World, which has recently came out on Switch 2, and some pictures of the build, etc. So kind of cool. So definitely looking forward to getting this one all built. So here we are back with the final product. Definitely very happy how everything came out. You guys saw all the bags. It wasn't a lot, and the build kind of went through pretty quickly. One thing that did stick out to me that I definitely love is the fact that there's no stickers on this set. I mean, not that there's a lot of things, but like this is all printed pieces. The M is a printed piece here on the front of the cart. Also on the hat, the eyes are all printed. So it was nice not to have to deal with stickers. Same thing here on the gloves. That's all printed. So again, really cool. Over here too, you see this yellow and the black. That's printed. Although you could see some of the black coming in through, but I'm glad they at least tried. And the overall build, as I said, went by pretty quickly. Definitely loved essentially what we ended up with. Of course, this is essentially a display piece. There is some playability to it. The wheels here do move left and right, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but the steering wheel is functional, so you can turn the steering wheel left and right. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna take the guy out because obviously the cart is one part of the build. There's a little platform as well because he's at a bit of an angle there, and Mario is also a separate build there. So gonna take him out of the cart, and here's a bit of a closer look at the cart without Mario and without the little base there. Again, you could see a lot of the detailing, whatever detail is there, right? The red, white, and blue looks really nice. I think they've done a pretty good job with all the pieces to get that cart look there. Definitely love the back with the white fat tires. Definitely love the different size tires, skinnier on the rear and then thicker tires on the back. So again, looking really cool. Definitely the no stickers definitely takes this set a long way for me, but you guys could see there. And then if you, of course, he rolls back and forth if you needed to. Here's the top. And then, as I mentioned, the steering is also functional, although, you know, there's not a lot of movements you can make, but the steering wheel does work if you needed to. Yeah, but overall, again, definitely loving the printed pieces on this set. Oh, let me show you the bottom, I guess, in case you're interested in seeing that. And the build's very well put together. Once you have everything in place, it doesn't feel like anything's gonna break or snap off. So again, here's the bottom. You'll see this empty section here. That is for the little base piece that I'm going to show you in a second. Right now, right here, put the card off to the side. And that's this. This is a little platform build that you use to pose the cart And very simple build. Again, I appreciate when they add these things because then you can use it to display. But as you guys can see, there is movement there, so you can use this to display Mario and the cart in different positions. And you can also, it spins, right? So once you get the cart in place, so essentially you just gotta get this in there like so. You can take this and you know, it could spin in place and put it at different angles essentially. But yeah, overall, I mean, this feels very solid. I love how well put together I think it is. And again, no stickers, just really good job there on this set. Love it, love it, love it. And moving on to Mario here, again, as I said, as a whole separate piece. He is stuck in this seating position. I guess you could theoretically modify this and have him have like movable joints, but in this case, this guy comes stuck in this position. You'd have to modify some of the ball joint there. You could see I just ripped his leg off, but yeah, he's just kind of stuck like this. I guess it would have been nice if they gave us like an option to rebuild the feet or the whole leg to move up and down, but you know what, it's Mario Kart, so I expect him to be sitting down. The hands here have very limited, just because the head kind of gets in the way, to have limited motion, so you can move it up and down, not really in and out because you may end up taking it apart. The thumb here on both hands is articulated, so you can grasp the steering wheel if need be. And then you guys could see the whole fist does turn around, full 360 there. No elbows, right? So nothing that you can turn or move there, but it looks really nice. Definitely loving the blue, the yellow buttons. Looks really cool. Here's the back, and he's got a platform again where this kind of fits into the cart, where he kind of sits there in place. Looks really cool. The head, definitely loving the build, the way this came out. You know, looks really nice. Of course, as I said, all the printed pieces really just make this set so much better. Printed ears. So again, it's really nice when we get this. Even his smile here is printed the way they have us build. The mustache there looks really cool. So definitely, I think, you know, if you're a huge fan of Mario and Mario Kart, this is a nice little display piece. The head does slightly move left and right. You know, you can move it, actually you can move it all the way around. Just be careful with the little hairs here, which are actually in a way articulated. You can move them slightly out of the way, at least the ones back here, as you turn the head around. But really cool there. You guys could see him sitting there on his own. Build was great. Mario himself looks really nice there. And then before we wrap up the video, just want to give you a bit of a look in case you're interested in seeing what this Mario Kart set looks like next to the Lego Bowser. I don't have a little platform that he comes with, at least I don't have it handy, but just want to show you guys, this is probably how I will be displaying it in my shelf. Like, I'll have Mario Kart off to the side and Bowser in the middle next to the NES set with the TV, etc. So again, it looks really nice. I think they've done a very job keeping this Mario Nintendo theme that they have going on with Lego. So I think that's going to do it for me, guys. Again, $170 here in the US, so it is pretty expensive. Me personally, I do enjoy building these sets. I know, again, as I said, they're for display purposes. So once I'm done building, enjoying the build experience, I do enjoy also displaying them on my shelf. I think for that purpose, this set definitely does its part. Again, as I keep mentioning, the no stickers really takes this set over the top for me. And again, I know it's $170, so it's pretty expensive. I honestly think maybe $150 maybe, or $140, $139.99, and everything's just getting so expensive nowadays. But nonetheless, I thought it was a nice building experience. It's a great looking piece. I think the cart itself looks really nice. Mario himself there, loving the little base that they gave us. So if you need to display him in whatever poses, you can do so. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Do you have this piece? Are you planning on getting it perhaps? But overall, on my end, I am happy with it. Glad to have it added to the collection. And if you made it to the end, again, thank you so much for your very valuable time. I will catch you in the next video. Take care.